We're coming in close. Yeah, we're coming in close. Coming in clutch.
It's still my favorite part of that whole thing.
Steve, the best NPC I've created.
I know it's there, and it catches me off every time.
Just NP Steve.
NP Steve.
NP Steve.
NP Steve.
Serving up breadsticks. Welcome, everybody, to STG Shattered Tabletop Gaming. We are here with Coming in Clutch. This is a Kids on Bikes live play, and I am joined by this amazing cast of creatives right here joining me today. I don't know if you've seen our show before, but pretty much after the intro part, chaos just ensues for about an hour and a half. So I hope you're ready. Lots of good characters, lots of creativeness. We're going to pass it around the table a little bit, let everybody kind of talk about themselves, their character, whatever, whatever's going on that you want to talk about, and tell people where to follow you. So I'm going to start it off by passing it down to Guavam.
Oh, that's me. I get to go first. Hello, I am M. I am 1/3 of Magical Miss. We stream usually on Tuesdays. We're going to be a little funky this summer with real life getting in the way, but we are coming up to the penultimate moments of our second campaign, which is a Glitter Hearts campaign set in the Winx Club universe. So for all of us girlies that loved 4Kids and watched Winx Club religiously, the girls, gays, and theys, come join us. It's a great time. We have a lot of fun. All of our VODs are available for both our first Glitter Hearts campaign as well as our current campaign, are available on YouTube and Spotify, wherever you like to listen to things. And I play Cassandra Pollock in this game here. She is trad goth and doing her best.
Just doing our best.
She's just doing her best.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, thank you for being here tonight. We are going to pass things on over to G9.
Hi, that's me. Ditto what M said. I'm 2/3 of Magical Miss, and I play Milo, the kid with the intrusive thoughts that always win. I like to eat rocks, and I am always sticky all the time. It's a really great trait of mine. Yeah.
It's a superpower.
Yeah, I just have to I just kind of have to get into character and really just dumb myself down. So my brain is going to be short-circuiting a little bit so I can fully encompass this child that ate a rock and broke his tooth. So yeah, I'm going to pass it over to Mike.
Hey, that's me. I'm Mike. Also known as Super Gets in some of the places that you find people on the internet. Yeah, so I played Lump. Basically, when the show was pitched to me, my first thought was Chunk from Goonies, and I was like, I gotta be that character, but I'm like a smart version of that character. So I kind of took that and like the guys from Weird Science, and I just kind of mixed it together, and that's who I am now. But yeah, hey, you can also find me on the channel here. Sometimes hosting a show, the Call of Cthulhu Down Darker Trails, and sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's like a month off and a month on. Also, you can find me doing other shows like Critio Go and I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just here.
I'm just here. Shattered Dawn. All right, over to Crow Stark Maven.
Hello, I'm Crow. I never know what to do with these, but I'm here. I'm for the vibes. I'm kind of here all throughout.
Do you want to
STG? No, just take the Katydid outside. That was Majora's with the Katydid that wound up in a room.
vibes.
I'm not getting into more
I
of
live
that.
here now.
Anyways, sidetrack moment. I'm here on STG on and off quite a bit, and I've branched out a little bit more. I also do quite a bit of my own stuff, mostly on Twitch at the moment. So I will be truthful there. And tonight I'm going to be playing my Power Ranger obsessed girl. Majora's forgot to close the door. I'm going to be playing my Power Ranger obsessed girl, Ruby Harper. And that's it for me.
Yeah.
Sidetracking.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I got, like I said, amazing creative people here joining me tonight. I'm Ray, the Arc Master. I do most of the DMing for STG, except when some people take that role and do it very, very well, such as Mike and G9 for some games that we have, Glimmering Pines and Call of Cthulhu, like a lot of fun, good times. I get to be a player in those, so it's fun. If you would like to follow along with any of our collaborators, you can check out our link tree for Shattered Tabletop Gaming, and you can find links to everybody that we help out and we support. And we are role play supporters. Doesn't sound as good as athletic supporter, but still, we're here for it. We're still here for it.
We're doing our best.
We are. We're just trying. If you want to spend some reward points, please have at it. Any of the rewards can be redeemed in any of the games that I run. There is some crazy shenanigans that can happen in those. They're basically designed to make the game as chaotic as humanly possible. With that being said, I might need some rolls from chat to help keep things even more chaotic. So if I call for a die roll, I'll let you know, but all you got to type in is !D, whatever that die is. So for example, !D20, and it'll roll a 20-sided die in chat, and I'll use that number and craziness will ensue.
Yeah.
Whew. So with that being said, I think it's time to jump into our game and get some things going. When we last left our intrepid heroes, you
Our
all
feral
had
children.
Yeah.
you said
That's-
it, not me. You all had met a new friend, unearthed in the forest, and repowered an artificial human life form named RJ. RJ had expressed that there was some very bad people looking for him, and that he also had siblings who were much more dangerous and much more angry than him. I think when we last left, the very end of the last episode, you all had hightailed it to the treehouse in order to escape some of these bad people who showed up at the breadstick store.
Safe place.
The breadstick store. A holy
The
site.
breadstick store. A holy site.
A holy site,
Uh-huh.
indeed.
Where there was some suspicions that Steve
Steve.
was in cahoots. But Steve immediately bailed out and ran away in the van. Wanted nothing to do with the suits. So we pick up our game.
We're
All
running
of
away
you-
from the cops, right? Or
Mhm.
that's what
at
that
this-
is.
At this point, you all have made it to the treehouse.
That's right.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay.
So
Cassandra looks at the group and goes, "We're never going that fast again." Okay.
Oh, but that was fun.
That was so
Okay.
fun. That was so
I'm-
fun. I got to replace the card on my spokes because I can't hear that noise again.
My heart is beating too fast. I've been trying to lower my pulse for the past 8 months, and now all of my hard work has been ruined by this adrenaline.
Why do you want your
Oh.
pulse lowered?
Milo, if my
It's just
pulse is as
nostalgia.
slow as a corpse, then I am at least one step closer to my goal.
Oh. Okay.
That's fair.
I've gotten it down to at least like 60 beats per minute.
Mm.
Wow.
She's great.
I don't know how.
I don't know what
that means.
I don't know what to reference that of. I don't know what's a good heart rate or not. I'm 10.
This is coming from M, who is 27 and doesn't know what a good heart rate is.
It's not so much Milo as it is M.
107
Sitting
is
here
good,
went-
right?
Number. Guess.
Something
Yeah.
over 80, I think, is the good stuff.
Right.
Like that.
Is
over
is
it.
RJ on Ruby's bike?
Yes, RJ is on Ruby's bike.
We gotta hide RJ. RJ, you gotta hide in the cooler. There's a cooler in the treehouse.
Will he
Got
fit in there?
Hide in the cooler.
Or do we have to dismember him?
Okay, Milo.
Okay.
He runs over, like puts his hands up on the boards to climb up into the treehouse, and when he goes to lift himself up, it immediately like rips out of the tree, nail and all.
I don't
Like-
think he's gonna be able to get into the treehouse, Milo.
He turns around, still holding them.
Too heavy.
I do believe your treehouse may be not structurally sound.
No, but
Turns around and just like wham, like back into the tree.
It's fine. We're fine.
Uh,
The sacred
So-
house has been ruined.
we can fix it. We can fix it.
I did fix it. It is.
Yes.
fixed.
Yeah.
This
okay.
is a lovely treehouse, by the way.
he's not
It
allowed in
really
the
is.
treehouse. He can't be in the treehouse. We have to bury him.
I feel a strong attachment to this treehouse for some reason, even though I've never actually been here.
Why does he feel things that we also feel? Like that that's weird.
Why does this
RJ,
mean-
are you able to like, I don't know, feel the things like we feel?
Bop boop. Do you feel?
What is love?
What is love?
love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me. No more.
That is an interesting question, Ruby. I am not entirely sure I know what feelings are inside.
Um,
Maybe?
Fair enough. Now that I think about all of that, that's a lot of thinking I'm doing. It kind of hurts.
How do you describe a feeling? What does a feeling mean?
Ah,
Weren't we running from the cops or something?
I was
Yes.
just gonna say, are we just gonna stand around here? Weren't we just like being chased by people?
Did
Yeah.
we outrun them?
Did we outrun them? Did we lose them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
Okay.
We can't go to the treehouse, so like,
No,
do we go to somebody's house?
no. Ooh. They can't come to my house.
My mom's busy. We
can't
could go
come.
to mine.
I don't know how, but they always seem to be able to like come very close to finding me. So
What-
I think
what-
no matter where I go, they're gonna find me.
What happens when they find you?
I don't know. I think they're gonna take me back.
Okay, but like, are
It
you
seems-
gonna
Do
become
you-
like an evil robot, or are you gonna like, I don't know? Do you know Gray Baby?
Well, they,
Gravy to his friends?
Gravy. Do you know Gravy?
that name does not sound familiar.
Oh, so you're not like an alien robot? You're just a robot.
He's
I mean,
from-
I prefer artificial humanoid, but sure.
Is robot like a slur?
I don't mean to laugh.
I don't think he's a slug. What's a slug?
No, it's an android.
Yes, like Data from the Star Trek.
Oh.
Ah,
We all affectionately look to the sky
Everybody
and go,
understands
"Ah, 90s Star Trek."
Oh.
Ah,
The next
Ah.
as a Deep Space Nine girly, I'm like, give me.
Plump, we should go to your house.
Of course, why not? Like, it's always my house.
Lump, you do have the best house out of all of us.
Yeah, you have a bigger
That's
house.
true.
You have a big house so that
Might as
Yeah,
well do my house.
yeah, so that way we can hide RJ.
You have more room.
Okay.
I promise I won't throw wasabi ice cream in the window.
We don't have any for you to do it this time.
Okay.
Okay, you make a great point. I don't have any.
Do you have wasabi ice cream?
No.
Oh,
No.
it sounds delicious. I feel like I would like to try that.
It's not that good.
Doing right.
It's not that good. We could, if you wanted to, we could go. I still need to work on the other 47 flavors in the ice cream store.
That's true.
As I got through wasabi, I think the next one is like bacon.
Just be careful. I have heard that the ice cream store owner is also a vampire.
I knew it.
My favorite.
Cassandra brings out a notebook and goes, "Tell me everything right now."
Right now.
I cannot fully explain how I know this information, but it is firmly ingrained in my programming that I am very suspicious of the ice cream store owner and that he is a vampire.
There's no way. That guy is like 300 years old. There's
Exactly.
no way that he's not a vampire.
Exactly. It does not make sense.
You can't run any background processes, like a program to scan all your files.
No, I think that is why they want me back, because I am defective. I am not like my siblings.
It's not a defect if your brain works differently.
I would like to believe. Look at Milo.
Milo's not listening at all. He's just like,
It's like nomming a rock.
Yeah.
Milo's sitting there with his ADHDs that the doctor said he had. Doesn't know what they are, but he's got 80 of them.
You got it?
I got alphabets. ADHD. I got some alphabets. I don't know what that means.
Oh my gosh.
He has like a pine cone in his hand, and he's like,
A way for him to get way more sticky.
Right.
Gotta find the sap. That's it.
So it's at this point that through the bushes steps out a almost identical clone of RJ.
JR?
DW?
Let's go.
And RJ just kind of like slinks back a little bit. Like, uh-oh.
I'll stand between.
Yeah,
the
Ruby
newcomer.
also kind of moves in between and she morphs. So the suit comes out.
I hold up the pine cone menacingly.
Menacingly.
Hey!
The new
He would bite you.
the new person has entered the chat. They kind of step forward and they're like, RJ, you are to return to the tech lab immediately. You are to be disassembled.
Oh!
No,
Disassemble this! I
Why
throw
would
the.
you call it
I
that?
like activate like my sticky powers, and I like make the pine cone really sticky, and I chuck the pine cone, make it big, just stick on his forehead.
I activate my sticky powers.
I activate
Go, sticky.
go sticky powers.
Do I need a roll for that?
Roll for
Yeah,
sticky.
yeah, roll for the sticky.
Okay,
You
what
can
do
do
I-
like fight, or actually I feel like there's got to be like a roll for a ranged attack. Would it be flight maybe?
Good question.
I don't know. I would like flight because that's a D20.
Let's go flight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it being flight since it's
That's a
range.
5.
You activate your powers. That part goes off, no problem.
To my head.
You throw the pine cone, but it does not hit the forehead in
Oh.
the intended target, but it just
Yeah.
like sticks to his shirt.
Yeah.
And he like looks down at it, looks back at you. That was rude.
That was pretty fucking rude.
You see this new player. The eyes begin to glow red from like inside of the iris.
Red meat stager! Red meat stager! Ruby, do
Red-
something!
Yep.
Ruby, do something! Go!
Can I run up to this guy and punch him?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the dumbest
You can do fight or brawn. Fight or brawn. I think it's supposed to be brawn, but I'll allow either one.
Or was it
You know-
fight? Because you're fighting someone, right? No?
Yeah. Yeah, since
Either
I'm
way.
like going in
Yeah.
for like I'm using my karate stuffs right now. Let's do this.
Go, go, Ruby Ranger!
15
Go.
out of 20.
Fuck
What do I
Nice.
get?
Nice. Yeah, you describe your attack real quick.
Oh, I see the eyes glow red and I go, I know very much that's not any good. And I like just full throttle run and like kick myself up into the air and come flying down at him with like a punch right, like, I don't know, right across his face.
Like a Superman
Nice.
punch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One-
spell.
One punch man. One punch!
Spell.
You are able to clobber this new person right in the like top of the head face kind of area, like forehead almost. It does drive them down to one knee, and like you all hear like the sound of like punching metal, like it makes like
Ooh.
a bang kind of noise,
Yeah.
and part of the artificial skin kind of peels away. And you can see it's metal underneath, like it's very Terminator style.
Ah! Don't like! Don't
Don't
I
love
agree.
that.
I don't like that.
Don't like!
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna take another pine cone and throw it at him.
Lump puts his hand on him when he's down.
Yeah.
Lump puts his hand on his head. And I use my techno power to try to shut him down.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I rolled an 8 for my pine cone throw. I think I just missed him again.
lump, lump,
Lump
lump touches the.
I get
The
Lump's
new-
shoulder instead now that there's
Yeah.
a sticky pine cone on his shoulder.
Perfect.
I mean, so you got an 8. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's still.
It's an 8 out of a D20. That's not great.
Yeah, I mean, it says the character succeeds quite impressively. So, okay. This is like the first time I've opened the success and failure chart. So, good news. This time, as Lump touches the new android, Milo, you're able to like smack him in the face with this pine cone, and it sticks perfect. Like it's great. It reaches up to try and peel it off and just ends up fly trapping itself, like its hand is now stuck to its face. Lump,
Yeah.
give me that roll for your techno power.
I can't remember. What do we roll for that? Is it brains or is it
Yes, brains.
got little schmutz on your face?
A little,
So brains is this.
little schmutz.
You got a little smooch. You got a
Eight
little
out of
something
20.
here.
All
8
right,
out of
you
20.
succeed impressively. The android kind of like freezes up for a moment, and then the eyes go dim, and it's just like stuck in that position.
Love it.
But with your techno powers, you do like understand that this is only going to be temporary. Something about this thing is very, very strong. It is not like RJ. And since you are touching and you're close and everything, you can see tattooed on the neck, like collarbone area of this thing, it says CJ.
CJ.
This one's CJ, everybody.
Okay.
Good to know.
CJ tried to kill us.
So
We
is
should.
there
Um,
an
we should get
AJ,
outta here.
a BJ, a DJ,
Ooh. F-
an EJ,
FJ.
GJ,
GJ. JJ.
JJ the jet plane?
Well, now JJ can fly. I'm just going to add that to my
Oh
notes.
no!
No.
Oh,
Are
no.
all
Have
the
a
other
horrifying
alphabets
human
involved
face.
in it?
How
do we-
goodness.
How do we. Lump, you killed it. You killed him.
No, this is just temporary. We got to get out of here.
Okay, wait, where
Yeah.
are we gonna put this? I don't want it near the treehouse. Can we?
Can we even move it? Is it too heavy?
Can I push it?
It would probably
I don't
be
know, to
lighter
one
and easier
side,
if we.
see how heavy
Yeah.
or like how
We
hard it
need to
would
go
be.
somewhere safe.
Maybe we should
Um,
go it in the lake.
My house is not safe. They will find us there.
Why don't we just do this thing in the
Yeah,
lake?
boys, right?
What if we took it apart limb by limb and then threw those in the lake?
Dismembering
Jesus
Different
Christ.
parts of the lake.
It's wild. Why don't we just draw and quarter this thing while we're at it?
Yeah. Oh, my
Uh-huh.
word.
Does anybody have any
Did read the
horses?
Did you read a book about medieval torture methods? Could
I
be
like
fun.
the rat in a cage with the coals on top, and you put the cage with no bottom on like the chest. That was my favorite.
That's a classic.
Ruby's
Wait,
just looking between
That's a real form of medieval
Cassandra
torture, by
and
the way.
Lump.
It's going to go swim with the fishes.
You gotta swim with the fishes.
I'm gonna go swim with the fishes.
No.
Hey, why don't the bears?
G9, your freaking impression.
I tried my best, thank you.
I really hope somebody joined at that moment and they're just like, what the hell is
We gotta-
going on?
I'm gonna go swim with the fishes on the day my daughter's with it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys, total sidebar. We gotta do an Italian mobster campaign.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mafia,
Tempt me.
mafia
I'm in.
campaign.
yeah,
Hey,
let's
I'm
go.
walking here.
G9, you cannot give this to me. Because you know I'm gonna get stuck in this voice and I'm gonna just do this for the entire rest of the campaign.
Come on, Shay. I'm gonna whack in your kneecap, Shay.
See,
I'm
and
gonna
that,
fucking
that
have to call your mother.
sidebar
mother.
again, that
Yeah.
brings us to another game that we do on another channel over on Maestria Nord, which is oh no, we do it on this one on STG. It's called Project Dawnport, and yeah, one of the players has a very Brooklyn accent, and it got all of us doing it. Like it's so contagious.
That's so good.
Aw.
Oh, fantastic.
Do we leave CJ here? Do we or like can we? I don't know.
We get
like-
RJ. Wait, no, I'm doing it.
We
Well-
get RJ here.
We
Alright,
get
RJ.
RJ. We move out of here.
RJ, what do you want to do?
RJ, what do we do? Is there like a permanent like off switch for CJ?
Yeah,
The-
absolutely tofu.
I'm here for that, Tofu. Like that'd be awesome.
I love that.
RJ says, I think the only way to actually shut us down for good is, as crazy as it sounds, is what the Dark One said. We have to be dismantled.
Oh,
Did you just call me the Dark One?
Yes, he did.
I did.
that's
I do not
actually-
know your actual name.
That's actually pretty rad.
Sandra smiles. and it's a little rusty of emotion, but she smiles and she goes, "No, that'll be fine." That's perfectly adequate.
It's like when Wednesday Adams finally smiles and everyone's like, He's like,
Yeah. Like, oh no, stop that.
All right. So, dismantling. How do we
What if we-
do that?
What
Or-
if we just take big block and smash?
Well, I mean, I
suppose you
did-
could try, but I mean,
Well, I did punch him pretty good. I mean, look at this.
he's gonna wake up soon.
Ah!
That's true.
Pick up. We gotta get out of here.
Maybe
we just-
there's a way to shut all of them down at Hayden Technologies.
Oh, where's that?
I can take you there.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Big time.
Sorry, Cassandra, your heart rate's gonna go back up again.
It's fine. I'll manage.
To the bike.
RJ's like, I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but maybe if all of you get in line on your bikes, and then maybe we find a way to connect your bikes. I can just push all four of you at the same time.
Push. Jump rope. Miranda's jump rope. Where is it?
With Miranda.
Miranda had to go to a doctor's
Miranda.
appointment.
We lost Miranda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hospital.
Hang on a second. Milo's gonna look around, try to find like rejected ropes for the zip line
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
and he's gonna use this and like just basically daisy chain all of her bike.
Yeah.
Cassandra's skirt is pretty long, so she rips the bottom hem of it so it looks a little more punk and hands that over to Milo and goes, "This'll help." It's
Okay.
denim.
Oh.
How'd you rip that?
Very carefully.
Are you a robot too, Dark One?
No. I don't think that's... My darkness wouldn't be suited for your kind, I don't believe.
Okay, Tofu.
Bye,
Thanks,
Tofu.
Tofu.
We love you. Bye, Tofu.
Tofu's the bomb.
Good night, Tofu.
Are
We
you
got lurking tofu.
I tied the bikes together, so I think we're gonna
Okay.
scoot along.
Let's rock and roll.
Rock and roll, dogs.
So much like RJ had done with Ruby, how like he kind of ran on the ground and they went real fast. This time RJ is basically going to just try and run and push two bikes so that the other two are like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like you all can go to, obviously with ropes, you're not straight across. So two people are kind of falling back a little bit, but you're all tied
Yeah.
together. And
Wow.
RJ takes off with them robot legs. And yeah, like that poor card in Milo's spikes
Shattered,
is
like
done.
ripped up, gone,
Yeah.
disintegrated.
Yeah, it's like there's even like burnout tire marks from your bikes. And RJ takes you along this winding back road that kind of leads out of the town quite a ways. And then he's like, "Oh, we've got a turn coming up. Everybody get ready."
Okay.
I'm ready.
Tokyo Drift. Just gotta tap the brakes. Just tap them. Just tap them.
You all turn onto a very derelict road. It hasn't been taken care of in a very long time. It's got like a crooked sign that says Powerhouse Road. And it's like there's graffiti on the road where like some of the teenagers, shortly after the road went into disuse, they kind of like spray painted their little tags on it and stuff. And after a while, it kind of breaks up from the asphalt to more rocks and grass that have overtaken the road. And shortly after that, in the distance, through the tall waving grass and stuff, you all see a very rusted, just broke down building that has the Michelangelo's I'm talking about the sketch of like the human where it has like the six arms and all that.
Yeah, the Vesuvian man. Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Thank you. I could not think of the name.
You're good.
It looks like that except robotic.
I love that.
And RJ kind of slows down and he's like, it's so weird being back here. I never thought I would have to come back here.
Is this uncomfortable for you? Would you rather not be here?
No, I think it must be done. If not for me, then to save all of you.
Okay.
This is why you're good. Ruby gives him a hug.
No.
It's like cold to the touch. It's just like
Ice cold.
pat.
I still knew you were a nice one.
Okay, is there like a controller like on top of that really big antenna over there, or like how does this whole thing work to like turn off all the evil robots?
Well, I think our answers lie inside. And RJ walks over, and you see like the big old thick chain with like the padlock and everything. He just kind of grabs it and pulls the links apart.
Nice.
Sweet.
That's cool.
And he's like, my battery is starting to run low, but I think we can finish this.
Okay.
Do you need new batteries?
Well, every time I use my abilities, it depletes the batteries.
Okay, so you just can't use any of your cool stuff.
Part of my design flaw.
We just gotta find better batteries, and then it'll be fine. Right?
Indeed. And he like kicks the door open.
King icon. Beautiful.
It looks very much in form and style and everything to how Lump delivers a front kick at karate class.
Wow, perfect form.
This fucking play about us.
Ruby leans over to Lump and goes, Lump, he did your move.
How did they know your move?
I saw it. It was perfect.
That's a really cool kick, RJ.
You teach him that? What did you?
Do you think he can do some of mine?
I
You think he?
could be a great Power Ranger.
I think so too.
He can be a blue Power Ranger. He can't be the red one though.
No.
No, that's
That's
Ruby.
me.
Ruby's the red.
That's me.
He's Blue Ranger. He's the Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Let's go.
I would only like to be the Yellow Ranger.
Yellow.
There you go.
Ah!
All right.
Yay. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Right.
All I can think is that gif where like the yellow Power Ranger does that and the fireworks go off behind them.
Uh-huh.
So you all head into this building or look through the door, what have you.
Yeah.
And you see like it's an assembly plant. There's, broken down machines everywhere, a few old computer terminals, things like that. Spider webs everywhere, dust about an inch thick on everything.
So like Cassandra's favorite place.
It's basically a spooky basement.
It is so spooky.
Spooky,
Yeah.
To add
That's really scary.
to add to the spookiness of it, as you're taking all of this in, you do see hanging from not hooks, but like arms and stuff from the ceiling are arms, limbs,
Ah!
legs, torsos,
Ooh.
all
Weird.
very robot-esque.
That's not slightly
Weird.
disturbing.
Nope, not
No,
at all.
That's probably okay, right? Yeah. Totally.
We were just
Should
leaving,
be.
right?
We're just
Okay, we're
They were-
heading inside.
they were going to be my future siblings.
Wow.
Yeah. Then the plant got shut down.
When did the plant get shut down?
Like 10,
yeah,
15 years ago.
Wow, this place is ancient.
Yeah,
It's pretty
when Dart opened, this place closed.
Oh,
Oh.
I sense foul play.
Write that down.
Anyways,
Competition?
Dart murdered people here. And then they closed down the facility.
Cassandra looks at Milo with like a sparkle in her eyes and goes, "Promise?"
Yeah, I think so.
Murder.
RJ kind of gets
That means
like
there's ghosts.
1,000-yard stare when Milo says that. And he's like, I remember why I left. And he
What?
like turns and looks, and there's like one of those box style offices that kind of overlooks everything.
Oh yeah.
And there's like a little metal staircase that leads up to it. It's like where the foreman would be. He's like,
no.
The overseer's place,
he says,
where the terminal is.
that's where my father was.
Oh.
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 No. Do you
Aw.
think the thing is up here? The thing that I don't know controls the other robots is up here?
Maybe. That was the control center. That's where everything happened.
Okay.
so it would more than likely be there. Okay.
Yeah.
We need to get there.
I'm gonna take
Uh,
the stairs and go up there.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Like
Yeah.
the stairs are swaying as Milo goes up because of how old they are. It's
fine.
just like
It's fine. Everything.
Wait,
Ruby-
hey guys, watch what I can do! Whoa!
Ruby is just looking in horror as she's like, ah,
Come on, it's not that bad. I'm almost up there.
It looks pretty bad. Oh no.
Milo, you reach the door and
Yeah.
it's got like a window and everything. There's windows off to the side and whatnot.
That's you.
As you're, bless you, yes.
Thank
As you are heading to the door to open it and everything, you kind of peek through the window. You see that there's layers of dust and all that stuff. But you see there's like alcohol bottles laying all over the floor. And sitting across the room with their back to the door
Oh no.
is somebody wearing a white lab coat.
Alive? Or is that like a dead body? Is that just a whole person up in there?
What's Milo? Do I need to come up there?
Into the window.
Do I?
I can
come
barely
up there,
see the
Milo.
lights are off. Oh, there's
It's
a
like-
guy. He's
it's
just
dark.
sitting there.
It's dark. The window is very dusty, and Milo's breathing is just like fogging it up. Like,
Oh
Alright.
no.
I like
Ruby
lean
kind of-
over and I scream. I yell past like over the fence, and I'm like, "There's someone down there!" Oh,
I love
Ruby's
every
kind of like
time she tries
hyping
to
herself up. Oh, sorry.
I can't really look. Just kind of
the window cracks a little bit.
It's hard to hear you.
Ruby takes a few deep breaths. You can do this. The stairs aren't stable enough. Right. Don't look down, Ruby. Don't look down. Okay, up I go.
Cassandra's right behind you and just like leans in and whispers in your ear and it's just like, run.
I
Dun-dun.
knew it. The stairs are falling apart.
No.
Ruby runs even faster.
So basically,
It's-
just RJ made downstairs. You guys
Yep.
are upstairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey RJ, is there an elevator to this place?
No. Unfortunately, I could throw you up there.
It's okay. I think it can take it slow, get up the top.
Despite Milo's yelling, the person inside did not turn around. RJ's like, I mean, we could just hang out down here. Do we have to go up there? I'd rather not go up there.
If we're going to find a spot to possibly turn off your brothers and sisters, this is probably where we're going to find it.
I might
Ruby
be too
kinda-
heavy for the stairs.
At that point, Ruby kind of shouts, getting closer to the top. I think RJ is a little bit too heavy for the stairs. We're moving them so wildly.
I think I might be a little too heavy for the stairs.
Hang on. Man, what if I like just make the stair joint sticky and so it doesn't move?
Could do that.
Duct tape
Could
the
do-
stairs.
Duct tape
do
the
that.
stairs.
Stairs.
Could do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be-
yeah. What do I roll to duct tape the stairs? So make
Let's
it less
go-
shaky.
Let's go grit.
It
Grit!
seems a little less duct tape, a little bit more webbing of like
Great.
penis.
Shrimps and grits.
Oh, I got a D6 going on in here, so we'll see. Ooh, a 6 explode. A 6 explode. A 6 explode. No fucking 21.
Hell yeah.
There's 6 explode.
Did you
Okay,
say you got
that's-
another 6?
That's a 5. That's a 5 now.
How many explodes was that?
5.
Yeah.
Jesus
That's fine.
Christmas. So 35.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh,
Staircase.
the
Staircase.
character succeeds smoothly and easily. So yeah, you pretty much redesigned the staircase with Milo's stickiness.
Yeah.
It is more sturdy than it was when it was first built.
Yeah.
Wonderfully done, Milo.
Yeah.
like-
It's just. I didn't exactly give it a facelift. I just like I don't know, imbued my stickiness into like the bolts and screws of the
Yeah.
stairs.
They
It's
like
fine.
tighten up.
Yeah.
Um,
It's just like putting glue into a screw and you just screw it in the thing so it's extra secure.
Exactly. So stairs are secure, but RJ is still hesitant to go up there.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I just really don't want to go up there.
Are you afraid of heights too? Or no, actually, there's a
yes.
lot more.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly it. But Lump, the stairs are fine for you to go up now.
Yeah. Well, let's go find a door.
I'll guard this door in case anybody shows up.
Sounds like a plan, RJ.
But what if they take you, RJ?
Hmm.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah.
perhaps you can find a way to shut them down before that happens.
Uh,
So
have
now we
I
have
reached-
a timer. Okay.
have I reached the door by this point?
Yeah, Milo still, even though like Milo stickied the stairs, like went right back to the window. But like everybody's at the door pretty much.
Okay. If I try to open the door, does it open, or do I need to put some heft into it?
It's a little stuck. You're gonna have to give it some
Okay.
force.
Milo, stand back. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ready? 1,
Ready.
2, 3. Wah!
Yeah, huh, yeah. Huh. Between the two of you, I'm not even going to have you roll. You bust that door open. The glass actually, because the door flies open, the glass in the door shatters out of it.
Nice.
The person in the chair still does not turn around.
Dead body. Cassandra is a dead body.
Cassandra scuttles up the stairs like a fucking spider.
And
like-
no.
Has got like a hand on Ruby's shoulder and like goes over and goes, dead body.
Dead body, no moving.
It seems like it. He didn't move when me and Lump just about obliterated this door. That was a big word.
Hello, sirs? Sirs, are you okay?
No response.
Oh,
Maybe.
I think, yeah, dead body, Cassandra.
Oh boy.
Cassandra's eyes kind of sparkle and she goes, oh, this is going to be fun.
Lump does go check out the body. Sorry.
Yeah, Cassandra's like right
Yeah.
there with you.
Ruby is there more for if he moves, she's like
Karate chop the
body
neck.
moves or something. She's like karate chopping him. Like she's not taking chances.
While a bunch of children are just looking at a dead body like, wow!
They made a whole movie about that.
I was going to say, anybody who's seen Stand By Me knows exactly how this goes down.
Oh, God, yes.
No.
Oh, also Goonies.
Goonies,
yeah.
that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
both is good.
More skeletons than anything, but yeah.
Those are skeletons. I don't really associate skeletons with bodies because it's already kind of.
Well, good news. You turn the your attention to this person, and yes, they are a skeleton in a lab coat.
Okay.
They did have a toupee, which still sits on the skeleton's head.
Nice.
You see a name tag that has the Hayden Technologies logo and everything, and in two very bold print letters is the name AJ.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, no.
Ripperoonie, AJ.
Oh,
Ripperoonie.
I think that was the father.
With the initials, yes.
Could be a
Right.
cousin.
Pretty certain. Buttons. Technology thing. What all is
I'm looking-
in this place?
I was looking for a key card or something like that.
Oh yeah. That's it.
You're gonna search the body.
I'm like,
Search the
just like
skelly.
patting it down to see if there's anything.
Is it?
You do find one of those old timey key cards. I guess.
Oh,
I guess-
Scantron card.
Yeah, like I guess for this game it's like new timey. But yeah, it's like a Scantron. It's got the little squares all punched in it and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's newfangled.
Yeah. So I go over and I start looking over the machine.
Yeah, like you can see it looks like a fairly standard computer, except it does have like the Scantron keycard access like next to it and everything. But unfortunately there is no power, so
Yeah.
Mm.
We need to find the thing that does have power because that's the thingy that controls the robots, right? Maybe that's the only thing that's like on. So we find a blinking light, right?
Milo and Ruby, you should talk to RJ and see if you can find a power source.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did RJ
Yes.
follow us, or is RJ still downstairs?
nope,
He's
he's still downstairs.
He's
Okay.
afraid of heights, like I am, and also, you
Why
know,
does he?
I don't know.
Why does he all have like our personality traits and stuff? I find that like kind of cool, but also kind of weird.
Let's
It's as if
just
he's been
go.
studying us.
And almost like crazily enough, when Milo says that, a small notepad falls out of the scientist's lap onto the floor. And it is open to a page that, scrawled in their handwriting, is one very simple sentence that says, Memory transfer protocol, subject RJ7.
Wait a minute, this thing has been sucking out our memories. Oh, what?
Oh.
What?
I think it's more of like he has somebody's consciousness inside of him.
How does it have all of our?
Not us.
No, it must be a proximity thing though. It's been siphoning
must-
off of all of us.
Yeah.
Wait, is that really what's happening? Because I took it as like, oh, they took somebody's consciousness and put it into the robot. Is it like, does it mean like he's siphoning off our stuff?
Are we
Probably.
training this AI?
I'm gonna go over and walk down the stairs, go over to RJ, and I'm just
I'm
gonna
going
say,
with Milo.
I'm gonna say to RJ, RJ, you don't have fear of heights anymore. You're fearless like me, and you go up the stairs.
I mean, I was never really afraid of height. I just said that. I didn't want to go up there to see my father again.
Oh.
Oh.
I was here when he passed away.
What happened to him? There were bottles in the place. There were a lot of bottles in there.
Yeah, he kept drinking that stuff.
Oh.
He said it was his medicine. It helped him. Something about take away the pain and the hurt.
Oh. Well, that is less than ideal.
Sometimes I feel like I can still sense him in the building.
Tell me
Wow,
everything about
RJ,
that.
we need to find the controller for your siblings. You like know where like the power source is, so we can like figure that out.
Yes, Em.
Ray, what can I roll to try to channel the spirit?
I have been waiting this whole time. I was like, how many more hints can I drop before M takes ghost form?
Yeah, what do I roll for that?
Power.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
Time
You
for Sandra's power to shine.
It's
Let's see, what do we
time
got?
to go ghost.
Yeah.
It's Danny.
I ain't no ghost.
Oh, what would be good? We could do brains or charm or grit, maybe.
I'm down for charm.
All right, let's charm it.
I'm down for that.
That'll be what activates your magical power.
Fantastic. Okay. That is an 11 out of 12.
Yeehaw! 11 out of 12. So everybody sees Cassandra activate her gift that was given by Gravy, and literally you become transparent.
Nice.
Like you'd physically turn into a spirit. And when you do, the scientist's ghost
Yes.
appears, like very looking at his own skeleton, like very just disappointed. And sensing that you're there, the scientist goes, well, it wasn't a glamorous end.
You drank yourself to death?
It was the only way I knew to end things.
You left a child behind.
RJ was my greatest achievement, but also my greatest failure. And I failed him.
I mean, yes, you ruined a perfectly good robot. He's got anxiety now.
That was part of his design. I was tasked to create an android that could infiltrate our enemies. to
Okay.
be so indiscernible, so human-like, that no one would ever second guess. And I'm sure you've probably noticed, he shares a lot of similarities to all of you. This
He
was by
does.
design.
Is it because it's us, or would it be for anybody?
It's from the entire town. For 2 years, the entire town was scanned. Memories extracted, extrapolated, carefully digitized, and placed into all of the J model units.
You stole. You stole our inmost being. For what exactly? To show that you could?
It was less about taking your memories and more about encoding the J units with the ability to emulate feeling.
So it's fake.
In the most 0 and 1 sense, yes.
Frankly,
the J-
Dr. AJ, I would prefer my beings to be maudlin genuinely. Not just because they've scanned an entire town full of
And
maudlin people.
And we did try that. We did. The B through E units. It did not take. They became
What were you
angry,
going
aggressive.
to do? Yes, we discovered that with CJ. What was your plan with these units? What were you going to do with them?
Oh, as I said, we were hired by the government to create weapons that the enemy would never see coming, that they could attack from the inside after being carefully entrenched within their societies.
And
We
you
were
didn't
going to
think-
use them against the USSR.
Robotic spies.
Oh,
Sleeper
so
agents.
you're like cool with like Reagan and stuff?
Well, I mean, someone has to sign the paychecks.
Yeah, my mom talks a lot about him.
Unfortunately, when DART came into being and moved into town, we could not compete with that level of science.
The government
have-
decided they wanted them more.
They absolved Hayden Industries, or Hayden Tech Works. They incorporated us into DART, and I couldn't stand to hand over my project like that. Because whether or not you understand, these were my children.
And you left them.
RJ was the only one that remained by the time of my demise. The others were all taken.
But they still exist. They're still alive. CJ came after us. So you just abandoned them.
Didn't abandon them, they were taken from me.
And you didn't fight to get them back.
Have you ever tried to fight a mega corporation of evil scientists?
Yes.
Wow.
And I've
Then-
won.
Then you are a better person than I am.
Correct. What are we supposed to do with RJ now to protect him?
The only real thing we can do is, well, we could upload his consciousness to the computer system. He could reside as a program. Or we could attempt, if they ever finish the project, to use one of the experiments at DART and upload his consciousness into a actual human being.
I don't think a human being would be possible, but we could at least... My friend Lump has a really cool computer at home. We could upload him there. Keep him safe.
This is true. I will
Can I,
offer you this bit of advice. All of the J units do have tracking devices. They're not entirely
that's problematic.
accurate.
Why would you do that?
Well, you don't just let your assets roam the USSR without some way of finding them.
Were you afraid that they were going to side with the enemy?
Have you noticed that RJ is quite impressionable?
He is.
That is a J unit flaw. All of them, if you can get through to them and speak the right things, can be swayed.
Yes, but
Comes
isn't
with
that
the whole
some-
memory thing.
But to have empathy is to be human.
And boy, did we try.
Can I ask you one more thing, AJ?
Absolutely.
Can I have your bones?
You fucking knew it!
Yeah. Do what you will with what remains.
Cool.
Our source.
I'm gonna put you in a shadow box, like you're like a frog. You know, I'm gonna like pin it and everything. It's gonna be really, really cool. I really just want to take your hands.
Yeah.
Give me
Those
your
are the ones with the
kneecaps.
most bones, and that's what can really fit in my backpack right now. Because I can't really take all of you. I would love your rib cage because I want to put like a planter in it and put some flowers in there, but that's not possible. I don't think I can carry that home with everything else on my bike.
You gotta ask for his toes too.
That
yeah,
is-
I need those toes.
That is give me them toes. That is terrifying. It's a whole new foot finder. Like
Cassandra could literally make a skull goblet.
mm.
Come on!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't bring my big backpack this time. And I don't think that any of my friends will want to carry anything for me.
You all hear RJ say, "There's a van here."
There's a van.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
not good.
I
we're
gotta
running
go.
out of time.
no,
We're
is
gonna
that
save
Steve?
RJ, and you're kind of a bad dad. I know a lot about bad dads,
Well,
Hmm.
and you're kind of a bad one.
I was a scientist first.
Maybe that was your problem. Guess dads just leave. I'm gonna
I
take
would-
your bones now.
And,
We see Cassandra comes back into herself, and she goes, "Okay, we need to take RJ to Lump's house, and I need someone to hold my bag open."
I. Okay.
with my
She
sticky
starts grabbing
hands.
bones.
yeah.
Wow!
He said it was okay.
Oh!
Okay. Ruby.
This is
Goes-
what freaks Milo out. This is
Yeah.
Huh? He gets freaked out at the weirdest things.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, as we're-
Ruby's.
Those things like would drive a madman sane, would drive a sane man mad.
That's a mood.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm going to see what the van looks like.
Is it?
See if
Is
it's
it a
Steve.
spray painted unicorn wizard? Oh
No, it's
Nope.
unmarked.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh.
Bad juju van.
Ah!
We need to know.
Yeah, you see they start getting out. They're wearing their like lovely business suits and everything. They do have like handguns with them this time drawn. And you do notice that they have dart badges.
Lump, call off your dad's men.
I don't have that power.
Why not?
Do you really want to sit and talk about this now?
Oh, okay. How do we turn off the thing? What do we do? Do we just like leave?
Let's
What do we
find
have?
the back entrance and get out of here.
We have to take
Wait.
RJ to Lump's house, to Lump's cool big computer that's in his room.
Why?
We have to upload him.
How do we do that?
Very
Let's
carefully.
let's figure it out
Let's go.
over at Lumps.
Okay,
Uh,
I guess we find a back exit and run.
Yeah, and just in case Ruby is going to morph and she's gonna take the back of the group, just in case, they manage to, the suit men manage to find us out and catch up. 'Cause,
You know.
gotta be ready for action, but I'm sticking with the group, just at the back.
Love it.
Yeah. You all find your way out through the back, and oh my gosh. And you see, there's some more of that tall, unmowed grass. There's some forest back there that you can kind of sneak through. And as you're getting into that forested area with RJ, coming up behind you and everything, you all see like a helicopter fly overhead,
Oh God!
like start circling. Yeah, they're like not messing around anymore. And you all hightail it back to the cul-de-sac. And as you're pulling in, you see Steve's van just like sitting in the cul-de-sac. And he kind of hops out. He's like, "Oh, what's up, little dudes?"
No time, Steve. Go.
No,
What?
wait though, wait. I found that I found some dudes like that dude, and he points at RJ.
No, bad.
Oh,
Bad, Steve.
they're
Bad, Steve.
bad.
No, but
Bad. They're part of the government. It's not good, man.
They're
They've
gonna
just
hurt
been
us.
like-
Steve.
They've just
No.
been like chilling in my van, dude.
No.
Like, they're-
No, Steve, don't fall for it, dude. The government's after you, bro. They're getting inside your brain.
the van doors pop open, and hopping out of the back is
Oh no.
DJ.
oh no.
No.
Shit.
DJ. Let's see. Who else did we say? There was DJ.
JJ.
Jay.
JJ. Yeah, we'll have JJ be there, and let's go.
ZJ.
KJ.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
No, CJ got left behind at the treehouse. Not
Oh
Well,
yeah.
not there anymore, but still.
Oh yeah.
And Steve's like, "Whoa! They just like sat there the whole time, man. Like I never even saw them move. Hey, man! Whoa, man! Why
Steve!
are their eyes red?"
Steve, no,
No, Steve.
Steve, I'm
turn
still
into stuff.
morphed. Get him in! Get him in the house!
Go.
I'm morphed and I like sweep kick all three of them. Like
Okay.
I'm just a whirl blur of red turning around.
Nice.
Tried to like, knock them all down. Let's see. I roll fight, right?
I also want to roll. I want to grab some pine cones out of my pocket because I do, and I want to throw
because I do.
and throw it at their faces.
What happened, Crow?
Okay. Shoot.
I gotta
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1 out of 20. I have lost or tough, which is lost combat roll at +3, still lose, but can move lost to like -1. Whatever
Okay,
that's supposed
okay.
to be.
So yeah.
Yeah.
You fail, but not too badly.
Mm.
And like
Okay,
your kick lands. Like you're do the spin kick, it hits all of them, but it's like that very like 80s movie style where like they turn their heads but then turn back. Like unfazed.
That's
Very
not good.
Ivan Drago, like
Yeah. I am in for the fight of my life here.
That's pretty cute.
there it is. If he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
Привет.
So yeah, DJ, you see actually like the skin on the arms,
Oh,
like DJ peels that off.
ah,
It very mechanical fingers, and like straight up does this half-ass Wolverine kind of thing where the fingers extend probably 2 inches or so, but they're extremely sharp and pointed.
oh.
And,
Sky Claws?
RJ's running inside like,
Yeah. I am doing my best to buy everyone else time, and at the same time, I'm going, Steve, run!
Where,
Ruby, tell the robots that they are doing the wrong thing. Tell them if you influence them, they'll stop being this way. It's
Okay,
part of their programming.
I might have to do it between punches, though, understand.
Yeah, keep punching them though.
reason with them, but don't stop punching.
Reason with them, but punch them. Punch them lots.
After that, Ruby looks at all of them and she goes, "You're doing the wrong thing. Stop coming after RJ." And she's, I don't know, gonna
attack?
throw in a punch. This is so
Lump,
sad.
what are you doing?
I don't even know where we are right now. What's happening?
You're at your
We're-
house in the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
How did we get there already?
Very carefully.
We ran
Speed.
so fast.
Right.
So I guess I'm running up to my room with RJ to see if I can quickly, or at least figure out some way to upload them into my computer using my techno powers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You manifest a USB slot out of nowhere.
Just use yourself as the transfer cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are the USB-C.
Bum bum bum.
That'd be a USB-A because that's a fatter end.
Right. Okay. So Lump, Milo's throwing pine cones, sticky ass pine cones. Ruby is punching. Lump has RJ up at the computer. Cassandra, what are you doing?
Cassandra's helping with Lump because she's like, no, okay, so you have to upload his whole consciousness on there. So then he'll be safe in your computer because a big computer like this will never die or go out of style. So he'll be safe forever.
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 Forever. Yeah, so let's get this going.
This is all hinging on you, Lump.
So I guess what my move to do here is, like, because we're dealing with lower technology, I'm going to attempt to touch my computer and touch RJ's head and try my best to, like, manipulate the technology to just, like, absorb him into the computer.
Cool. Yeah. You can do what do we say was yours? Brains, right?
Brains. Come on.
Brains. Roll it up.
20 explode.
Dang.
Hey.
And I immediately rolled a 1 afterwards.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
21. Love it. Love it. Lump,
still
you
very
begin transferring his consciousness, and like in your own mind, you see like the loading bar
Yeah.
Like it's like creeping along.
1%.
Another unmarked van pulls into the cul-de-sac. Coming out of the van are 4 dart agents,
Ah!
and you hear them subdue that one that's doing the fighting. We can
Woo, 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 woo.
we can figure out how they're getting that power. We could give that to the J units.
No.
No!
Absolutely not.
No.
I
I want to
fright
go
blood.
and find something bigger than pine cones and I'm gonna find does Nerf exist? Did Nerf exist in the 80s?
Yes.
Nothing.
Milo takes out a
Nerf
Nerf gun that was
existed in the
stowed
80s.
away in one of the bushes in the front lawn or whatever, and imbues the sticky powers into the bullets, so it just kind of people cannot remove them or whatever. So,
How does that shot go again?
huh?
How does the shooting sound again?
It's a beefy Nerf gun.
It's like it has the barrel on it.
Yeah, Cassandra. Mr.
Can I hear the shenanigans?
Oh yeah, you absolutely can.
Perfect. I pat Lump's shoulder and I go, "You got this. I have to go outside." And she's gonna run outside, and I think that this is going to be grit, because I want to open up my backpack and start throwing bones at these men.
I love that.
It's Deadpool all over again.
I'm not yeah, you can roll for that. You start throwing bones, and an apparition appears next to you,
What's up?
and it's the scientist, AJ.
AJ, we're gonna need a little bit of help
And-
from you if you're gonna be here.
He says, "You are absolutely right. I was a bad day. And if you will allow me, since you're carrying my body, I would like to, at least in some tiny bit, redeem myself."
What are you gonna do?
Are you good at stabbing things?
I'm a bit amateur, but I'd like to go pro.
Oh, full on psycho mode.
Now is your chance. Take one of my rib bones and stab DJ with it.
Whoa!
Okay.
After
I'd go
which-
do that.
After which I highly recommend you and your friends take cover.
Any particular place?
Somewhere where an explosion won't harm you.
No, to do the stabbing.
Oh no, I just need a conduit.
Got it. I run to do that.
Just coming past Ruby "Ah!"
Well, I'm still I'm now taking on agents as well as these robots. I just see such. Why do you have a rib in your hands?
Don't ask questions, Ruby.
Alright, I'll keep the others off of you. I don't know what's
so
happening.
yeah, I'll leave it up to you. You can do grit, you can do brawn, fight, whatever you want to roll to stab this rib into DJ.
Okay. That is a 5 out of 10.
All right. You stab the ribbon, which
The
the connection, the ribbon, it creates a connection in which the scientist, AJ, is able to possess DJ.
Ooh.
The fighting from DJ stops for a minute. You see there's some resistance as the body tries to fight it. And then you hear AJ's voice come from DJ's mouth say, "Now, is the time to take cover.
Got it. Yeah. Ruby, come on.
All right.
Where's
Ready.
Milo?
Milo's
Milo.
like,
What?
We gotta go.
Move out of here.
I'm probably like pushing like an agent like forcefully off of me as we're going.
I shoot the agent in the butt with my little sticky Nerf gun.
In the butt.
Do, do, do.
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah, the helicopter starts circling overhead at this point. You all are taking cover. More agents are showing up. They're like surrounding Lump's house at this point.
He's gonna get swatted.
Yeah.
You know.
Steve like just kind of like body covers all of you in the bushes, like and DJ detonates in a blinding white light.
Jeez.
Unfortunately, this white light peels the paint off of Steve's van. The intense heat causes the paint on Lump's house to start to bubble.
Why is it always Lump's house?
Yeah, because it's just a thing at this point. It's the shtick.
It's just me.
Yeah, this is our thing.
The agents, the other J units, all of them get disintegrated under this intense heat. Like they turn to ash, very Buffy style, like this. And everybody that is taking cover right now and is hiding under Steve, go ahead and roll brains real quick.
Brains.
Brains.
Yep.
Okay.
Brains.
Luckily, that's not my worst stat. So
Lump,
Okay,
while they're rolling that, the upgrade completes.
I got
RJ
seven
just,
before.
the body just stands there,
Mhm.
like completely frozen, like CJ was. And yeah, his consciousness gets uploaded to your computer.
Yes. You have a friend.
I have
Would
an
you-
AI.
Would you like to play a game?
Ooh.
Does that actually come up?
Not yet,
Yeah.
but there is going to be a War Games episode that is going to.
Haha.
So
Um,
that Lady Hawk.
Right. So, all right, what everybody get for their brains rolls?
I got a 6.
I got a 5 out of 6.
Okay.
Got a 7 out of 4.
Jeez, you and your explodings.
I know.
So even Lump, like after the explosion happened and you uploaded, you were able to kind of peek outside for a minute. And since like vantage point and everything, I'm not going to have you roll. But all of you see for a brief minute when that explosion happens, like there's kind of like almost a shimmering kind of bubble around you momentarily that protects you all from the burning light.
That's nice.
Steve.
Steve?
Steve magical?
Does Steve have powers? Has he been watching over us this whole time?
Steve has been our guardian angel this entire time.
Oh, Steve.
And that's where we're going to end the episode for this evening.
Ah!
I appreciate every single one of you for joining us in chat, and I appreciate these creatives for such a chaotic and awesome episode. Like, I know this was a two-parter, and usually we don't do those, but I feel like this was a really good end,
Mhm.
and like
Uh-huh.
also a beginning, an end and a beginning.
And a
Oh,
beginning.
yeah.
Oh.
We got a new friend.
New friends. All right. Thank you all very much for joining us. We really hope you enjoyed the show and you check out some of our other shows that we have goings-ons. I don't have my calendar. Hold on real real quick here. Okay, our next game is going to be this weekend on Sunday, called On Tilt. That is our Alien game. We use the Free League rules for Alien, the tabletop RPG. That one is very creepy, very terrifying. It's much different than the chaotic. I mean, it's still chaotic, but it's a bit different of a vibe than most of the other shows. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. So make sure you check that out. Thank y'all. Yeah. Thank y'all very much. Enjoy the outro. I think we might be doing a little raid, so you can get some free raid channel reward points if you stick around for the raid. And yeah, we will see you Sunday for our next show. Bye, everybody. Bye. Yeah.
Oh, is it time for the credits? Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Scan this QR to come along. Together we are so strong. Our Discord is a second home. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming.